Oh, that'd be right. Got the notification through just as I switched over. That's wonderful, though. It's lovely to be here for a Monday morning here in sort of sunny South Australia. It's not warm, it's quite cool. And we have some cloud in the sky, so that's the weather report. I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily LENORMAND card spread reading. And I have Renna here already this morning, so lovely to see you. I know there will be some more popping in as we come through the session, the reading. Do tune into your psychic senses, your gut feeling, the intuition, whichever way you want to label it. And I'm going over to the cards. Oh, and also for those who are here on replay, certainly do pop over to the YouTube channel and click that subscribe button and get the notifications there if that's a way that you prefer to watch video, really, as far as a replay. Very easy to go backwards and forwards and stuff with that, isn't it? Well, I like YouTube anyway. Here we go. In the card spread, so what we've got this morning is the usual, sort of, but it's not the usual because it's different cards every time, of course. So good morning, Sarah. What we're going to have is always a different mix of the cards. I haven't had any spread that's been exactly the same in the exactly same positions over the 3.5 years. Not at all. Now, what we start with is the Owl card, though. So this was that gorgeous gift from Sarah. So health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, and faithfulness the greatest relationship. Isn't that beautiful? They are such gorgeous cards, and the wisdoms that come forward from them are, well, varied, but they're immensely deep. I think so. Like an owl is. You just look at an owl and feel, I don't know, wise. Is that the right word for it? And the next one we've got is the numbers card, the one that I've pulled from there. And what we've got in this deck, from this deck this morning, is card 13, the foundation card. Now that pulls into being a 4. So it's actually building up and creating what is a firm foundation that we're going to move ahead with through the day today. There, that's got it focused. Okay, so we will be moving forward on that one. And what it actually has in the book about that is, I did look it up earlier, and it is as simple as what that says. You need to build a sure foundation so that efforts will achieve lasting satisfaction. So it's putting them, grounding them so that they really are well settled. Time given to strengthening the base of a project brings rewards. So that is what that's going to create for us, is that foundation. I'll just move that up a bit. I think my camera is probably not quite high enough, but that's all right. We've got the most of it there, sitting there, coming in. It shows up, doesn't it? Good morning, Connie. Lovely to have you here. Now, the 5 cards from the Gilded Reverie LENORMAND deck. This is the expanded edition, remember. We have got one of the cards from that expansion as such. And look at what we've got again, 4th day, where we've got the clover in the show. That's in the spread, in the show. It is, the clover. Good morning, Ros. Yeah, 5 degrees. Yes, it is a little chilly. That is. I haven't even checked to see what my temperature is here. At Port Elliot. I can actually do that very quickly because we have our handy little devices, don't we? I've got no idea. Live starts in 3 minutes. I've got very slow notifications coming through on my phone, which is really weird, isn't it? And at the moment, what I've got here is 8.8. Feels like 5.9. So, yes, it is feeling cold. Now, that shouldn't have. It bumps the camera. Silly me. Mountain in the home space. We've got clover, yay, in the workspace. We've got the stars as the unexpected. We've got the magnifying glass in our role, and it is the home in that outcome energy space. Pivot role. Whatever we're doing today, bring that home space connection through with it. Not in an interfering way. I'm just feeling that almost is shining up so bright. You look at the vibrant colours of that with the mountain and the clover each side, and it really stands out, doesn't it? as well as the stars above. And the stars above, yes. Isn't there a song about that? Good morning, Alison. Nice, nice, nice to have you here for everybody, and for Kim driving to work. Good morning. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Mountain in the home space is just going to bring us a few of these challenges. Now, it could be that there's going to be some challenges setting some firm foundations. I would say possibility that there needs to be a few boundaries set or broken, that you need having to change some of the house rules, so to speak, just so that it frees up the ability for each and every participant to actually express their own way of moving forward, and moving through their own little challenges. Sometimes in a home space we can have conflicts because we're just not seeing another's pathway through their eyes. We're only seeing it through our own. So it needs a little bit of compassion, love, and understanding, and that itself will shift a foundation. Well, not shift the foundation, further ground firm the foundation, so that if you've got kids in the home or adults and grandchildren and that sort of thing as a home base family type thing, it may be that there's just some little tweaking to do, or getting past little rocks in the pathway, that type of stuff. Certainly you've got the sure feet of the moose style of energy that's going to actually get you through that, but there could be that need through the day. And also, still keeping your eye on the bigger dream of what you have intentions for in your home. That's what I'm feeling. And of course, with the clover in the workspace, it's just going to be good stuff happening through your day today with, just things will fall into place. It will be a good luck day. So anything that you're currently on, put it with the intention that, wow, it's moving through smoothly. It's going to work well, and it's going to bring that good fortune. That is good luck. Now, whatever that means for you, what is it that you're really desiring is the outcome, and put that intention into it as you do your work. It's just a really good energy to have the clover 4 days running. And yes, it almost does feel like with the stars as the unexpected, that it's going to bring in some of those dreams very much a little closer, or even actuality of having one of the goals being, there's your shining star. You've had your eye on it for a while and it's coming true. So it actually is in your grasp. It's there for you to actually, receive the harvest, the end result from it. And bring it. Well, I'm just, the thing that flashed through my mind was the 2-Up games that Anzacs, on, and I think they've outlawed it or something now. I just can't remember. I know there's something, it just flashed through my mind, the 2-Up and come in spinner. Isn't it, that saying? So it really does feel like that. And it's in both avenues, whether it's the work or the home space, that we're going to have those stars, the dreams, what we are wishing for really being within our grasp. Just grab it. That's what it feels like, especially in the workspace. It does feel lucky that you're going to be able to just grab it and really feel that joy and, that sense of purpose achieved. The purpose achieved is what I'm thinking in both spaces. You've got to the peak of your mountain here in the home space too, with having that star there in the unexpected. Now, as far as our own energies go, with our role, having the magnifying glass really is, to me, because this is on our role, it's really looking a bit further within, not so much outside of everything that is us and what's happening as our surroundings. So I'm feeling this is a little bit more about having that inner look in a bit more detail of how we feel. It could be just something we're needing to get that finer detail of our own understanding in the situation around whatever is happening home. That type of sense I'm getting from it. I don't think we really need to overanalyze with this. I think it's just having that deeper, closer look to see the detail of what is happening for our own understanding. So, there could be something in that home space that you're needing. Oh, what have I been as a part of this situation or something like that, and understand the why, even if it's back to, oh, I remember when, and I reacted and, or acted, and, actions have consequences. What did I do? Oh, maybe, sometimes it's that type of retrospection that we can do within ourselves that gives us a better understanding of what's happening now in situations around us. But it's also, what can we help the choices be differently that might be a different, better outcome, or whatever it's needing. It's just sometimes it takes that little bit of a closer look. It could be directly at the situation or things that are involved. Something that just came to mind is when you have things in your house that break down. Have a closer look as to why. What is it that's caused it? If it's something that's like, once upon a time, many years ago, I had mice chew through my dishwasher cords, the wiring at the back. Lucky it didn't start a fire. But unless it had stopped and I really had to, oh, God, I've got to get this dishwasher out and check it. It's not just something on the control. I wouldn't have known. So it really is getting into some things at times with that magnifying glass and go to the nth degree to look at what's occurring. And that can be the situation with ourselves, this being in our role. Good morning, Victoria, over there in YouTube. Wonderful to have you here. Now, that's interesting because you're on YouTube and you've got a beautiful flower for your avatar. Wonderful. I'm glad that's come through and not just a V for Victoria. That's lovely. So thank you for being here there, because I look at this as being more a Facebook. Well, it is. It's 4 destinations for Facebook and 1 for YouTube. It's only 1 YouTube channel you can stream to at once anyway. So here we are at our home space now. We are at home. We've got that, all that's happened in the day and everything else, in whatever way it does for you, we return home. We feel that our own sense of welcoming when we walk back through our door after work, or if we work from home already, when we can close the computers or do whatever we need to re-enter the home space. It really is that sense of comfort, being able to let go of any tension or for most. I am aware that there are parents who are under stress a lot of the time in the home space because of young children. And it can be a tense place at times, but it can also be that beautiful, relaxing time. And ultimately, the thing that happens for most of us is at night we can put our heads to a beautiful, soft pillow or whatever style of pillow you like, to a pillow in a comfortable bed space to sleep well. For most of us, I do know that that's a generalization, but it is, as far as an outcome goes, feel that presence of all those wonderful, loving energies you're putting into your home to receive it back at night while you sleep, and all that brings. It really is bringing in what is important for you in your home space. And I just realised I've probably got. Is there an echo? Is anyone hearing an echo? I just realised I haven't muted my eCam microphone. And I think, is there an echo? I just need someone to tell me there's not. Oh my God. Nah, on that screen there wasn't. On this screen, no echo. Oh, good. Thanks, Renna. Interesting. Can you just tell me? I know. Good, thanks, Sarah. Can you just tell me when I click this button, do I mute? Do I go quiet? And I'll keep talking. I need to be on this screen so that it's showing up. Well, this is the one that I'm finding I didn't have my microphone muted. So can you hear me now? And I do have a second or two where I need to wait for wait for the answers. So if you say can't hear, yes, you can hear. Good. That's all right. A bit weird. I hadn't actually completely double checked my setup there. I have been good. Yes, you remember when it was last time. Yeah, can still hear me, so that's good. It's just, look, I don't want to bore you with the semantics of how a back end of doing a live stream works, but there certainly is. I use different scenes as you see me popping from one to another like this. What you're seeing is a different scene, and each of them have different sound settings, like whether I've got the microphone muted or not. And of course, like that, you can still hear me with that one, or you're supposed to be able to. You're supposed to be able to still hear me speaking and the clicks and all the rest with all of them, actually, because it's only meant to come through one stream. Anyway, that's it. That is the reading today. So take note of those times where you do feel lucky and really push it. I would. Now, I'm going to put up the links that are for the readings that I do as, my work. So this is the Curiosity Tea card reading. I think this next one is actually my website, and that should probably go straight to the shop part, which is the various readings. And this one, that one I didn't want to have up there, but you can you can purchase a $5 one now because I've done it. If you'd like to have that type of a card reading just for the $5. It's only going to be a short one because I clicked on it. You're going to be lucky if you're getting quick for that one. And, hi, Shaz. Just on the end of it, I'm about to finish, so that's fine. So after all these links, I can see some comments in there. They are beautiful cards for today. And the clover's there. Not that the clover's the be-all and end-all. It's just a beautiful card to see in the sequence of what is. We've had the clover in the spread for 4 days. It'd be lovely if it was 5, 6, 7. Who knows how long we'll have it there. They are beautiful cards and a blessing and with love from Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. And yeah, exactly, technology. It can be that, but it's also a wonderful tool because we are here in the way that we are now. So thank you, and have a lovely day to everyone from Connie and as we saw the previous one. So keep being the best you that you can be, and I shall catch you tomorrow at 8 o'clock, hopefully on time with all the technology working and the settings set. Be the best you, and namaste.